in a bit of a hole. Right at the outset. On goals from first goal of the game, Louise Fridtjofsen and Amy Leifer. So the two ladies have got the 2 goals so far in this one.
I don't know where mine is.
Do you have any more score sheets? I'm going to use just copies, so we're okay. And you can make copies. No, we're done. Okay, that's all right. I'm just going to use. I've got enough, yeah. And we'll come off the back line for Pensera. They'll have the free shot. And of course, Team Cecile came close. They're down by 2, and quite frankly, clock starts, second period. They don't want to get down by more than that, because they were pretty much outplayed in the first. This is Sokas now for Pensera. And he's going to hold on. Nobody to hit to. No one getting open for Sokas. He's holding on, trying to get somebody open, and nobody going. And Chow moves up. Still Sokas with the ball. Gonzalez there to stop him. As a result, Gonzalez will maintain control now. Dumps it over. He's going to need some help from Valdez. Valdez going to, or excuse me, Belleville, going to have to hurry here to get to the play and is unable. Soka gets him out. And how are you? Well, the play to the front of the goal. That one is in there, I believe. That was David Belleville putting it through. Third goal of the game, first goal for Team Cecile. And they are, as they say, back in the ball game. The clock runs in polo. Checker polo once again, 6:25. Checker polo, 7 minutes, 30 seconds long. The clock does not stop after a goal is scored. Team's coming back to center. They change ends. Ball off the arm of Rick Sears. And this is Sokas now. They won the throw in. Belleville to get to him. In behind, that is Leifer to back up Sokas. And the ball's off to the left. Good play by Belleville as he goes to the back shot, cuts it out. Sokas appealing to the umpires to get the whistle. I'll talk about that a little later on when I have the opportunity. And we have a whistle. That'll stop the clock. And I can tell you, you're probably wondering, some of you, if you're not familiar with the game, why did they blow the whistle? Well, I'm going to tell you. At all times in the game of polo, there exists a right-of-way. And the right-of-way is created by the imaginary line the ball makes as it travels, not only over the path in which it travels, projected out in front and out in back. The player traveling down the left-hand side of that imaginary line, and it can run the entire length of the field all the way across the field. The player traveling down the left-hand side of that imaginary line has the right-of-way. No other player can cross in front, step in front, reach in front, if it's considered to be impeding or dangerous by the two mounted umpires. And in this situation, because of the proximity to the goal, the attacking team, Pensera, was fouled. They have an opportunity from 30 yards to an undefended goal. The fouling team, Team Cecile, off the field, at least 30 yards away from the ball. They cannot come on the field to defend. One approach, one swing of the ball for the striker who's not necessarily the player fouled. This is Sokas to lead by 2.
Exactly.
And Sokas is perfect. And that is a golden opportunity. Converting the 30-yard free shot. These are opportunities you absolutely must have. And they got it. And we come back to center, the clock running, and now a 3-1 game favor Pensera. So once again, at all times in the game, there exists a right-of-way. The ball, as it travels, creates the imaginary line I talked about. Not only over the path in which it traveled, projected out in front and back as well. Player traveling down the left-hand side of that imaginary line has the right-of-way. Ball back into play. They've changed ends. Coming out, this is Pensera. Number 2 was there. That was for, that was Terry Riley to come out, and this is Belleville, David Belleville now with the ball, unable to get much on it. Sokas is right there for Pensera, and over to pick it up now for, well, I was going to say Gonzalez was going to get to it, and it will be coming up on the front end and in a hurry for Pensera. That is Leifer. Nice job. Good hook, however, to get her out of there by Jean Chow. A great hook by Chow. And he is on the almost Palomino horse. In the meantime, this is Terry Riley now. He defers to Gonzalez. Well played, Gonzalez. Belleville right toward the front of the goal. And that one is off the goal post. Very, very close. Is in there. Bounces off. Abierto Gonzalez, an absolutely outstanding shot. If that had been the 2 o'clock, oh, what the heck. Unless I see something better in this one, that's the shot of the day by Abierto Gonzalez. That was just one heck of a shot. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. It was a great shot.
Really?
Sure.
Oh, that sucks. But they were further behind.
What did I say? Choi. I've just been admonished, in a sense. It's Gene Choi, not Chow. And I get that. Chow is something to eat. Choi is a polo player. There's a difference. Clock stopped. Again, we talk about the right-of-way. And I hope Gene Choi wasn't wrong on that one. I don't think he was. So in any event, I always like it when people come up and correct me. And if I am wrong, by all means do it. I'm not a prima donna. But they always, can I be difficult here? Of course you can. Everybody's so polite. In any event, the umpires are talking. And we have 3 minutes, 49 seconds. Two umpires, if they don't agree on a call, they can go to the referee on the side. And the referee would make the decision. So anyway, the umpires, this is Belleville. Nice job by him. He needs a goal here to get back to within the one. Or this is actually to tie. And Belleville's right there, and he's in there. David Belleville. That's his second to the chucker. And we are now tied at 3. With a nice play by Belleville. His second goal. And we go back to center. The clock runs. We have now 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in the second, in the half. In a 3-3 game. This is the final of the 0 goal. The final of the 2-goal Garlic Cup will go at 1:30 this afternoon. It's a round robin. 3 teams participating. Each team will play each other team a total of 2 chuckers. And that was Choi to the backhand. And over there is Valdez trying to fish it out, has some trouble. Belleville right there, stepping in Sokas. And Gonzalez is lurking, and he won't get the ball. Sokas over the top, coming through. Nice play. Toward the front, Sokas is right there, and that ball is going to be moved up by, I believe that was Valdez, into the play to make the play in the backhand. Belleville, nice job under pressure from Leifer, I believe. Thrown back to Sokas. And that one is over the back line and wide. And the clock will continue to run. We count down. 2:25 now left to go in a 3-3 tie. Back line. This is Gonzalez. 4. Team Cecile. Belleville. A couple of goals here today. Both of them in this chucker. And Belleville just sets himself up rather well. In a hurry to get to him is Sokas. Belleville right there. Shanks it off to the right under some pressure. Over to pick it up. Choi is right there in a hurry. That one is played nowhere. Back into the play. Belleville had the opportunity coming through. There's traffic. Belleville had to clear out. Didn't have the right of way. Now he can make the play. Belleville to move toward the goal. Big play. David Belleville right there in front of the goal. Sokas to get to him. Ball very close. It's kicked out of there by Sokas. Belleville still in the mix. Gonzalez back toward the goal. That's going to drop down. Turning around to pick it up. I believe that is wide. Out to the left-hand side. And the clock will run as we count down to 1:25 now left to go in the half. 3-3. Sokas for Pincera.
Oh, there you are. I was like, I'm going to get some tacos.
She was just about to put his lens down in the hay.
Yeah, I was. I was going to smush it into the dirt.
Play up toward the front.
Who's that?
Riley. That is not Riley. I don't. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's Gene Choi. Excuse, no, it is Amy Leifer, I believe, to the front of the goal. And no, that's Valdez. I'm sorry. Excuse me, I was incorrect. And to the play, Sokas right there. He's happy, swings his mouth. Shouldn't really do that, but he did. Oh, if they do it, I'll tell you. Make no mistake about it. It's 4-3, Pincera. 38 seconds. They're not going to get it in. You'll hear the horn. When play is out, the horn goes. That'll end the period. And there you go. There's the whistle. That'll end it.